What's good? Welcome to First String Podcast. On today's episode of First String Podcast, we have the one and only Corey Sanchez, Sanchez 405 from On The Warpath joining us today. Al's ready. Said's ready. Lady A, we thinking about you, of course. Today, we're going to cover some things like the Washington Commanders' new, old, however you want to say it, unis, right? We're going to talk about rookies will be reporting around the league very soon. Who do you think will win offensive and defensive rookie of the year? Also, we're going to bring you our all-time AFC offensive teams, and maybe we'll have a couple of other topics, depending on how long Al and Sanchez go at it. So I hope y'all ready. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
It's wartime, baby. This what you signed up for. This what we worked hard for. You for. Y'all the first string. Y'all gotta go set the tone now. Hey, let's go. Lace them up. It's the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. They spitting facts on the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Cause it's time for the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. Lace them up, it's the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. They spitting facts on the First String Podcast Show. Imagine talking sports, having fun with the fam. At a starting lineup, First String is what you have. An entertaining stream with the Pro Bowl cast. When the viewers chime in, they gon' answer what you ask. Representing for the Queens, yeah, we got Lady A. A super knowledgeable woman who can break down any play. Said from the South, so he read GA. The Falcons, the Bulldogs, the whole Peach State. Drunk Uncle Al, only way you can describe him. Every time he crack the mic, you know he gon' be wildin'. Last but not least, it's my man Toothpick. Commanders is a squad and he the captain of the ship. So if you feel the vibe, go ahead and tune in. Like, subscribe, recommend to a friend. Nah, for real, like, subscribe, and recommend this to a friend. Hey, let's go. Cause it's time for the First String Podcast Show.
Welcome back to First String Podcast. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to First String Podcast. Hit the bell to enable alerts for new content just like this. Of course, the most important thing to do is to tell a friend about First String Podcast. That's how we grow. That's how we do more shows. Like I said, man, we here. We ready to talk a little football. Sanchez is going to tell us how many days until we kick off with some football once he get in here. But y'all know what time it is. Let's bring in the squad. Say it. How you doing, man?
Ain't too bad. Hater on line 4 down there. Hater on line 4.
Hater on line 4. I hear you, man. I hear you. Listen, let's bring in our resident Cowboy fan. Everybody's wearing team colors today. You see, Al, what's good?
Good evening, man. Good evening, man. This is the nicest I'm going to be.
Good. He has a sense of you tonight.
As the head guy Toothpick has said, and Said has said, there's a hater in the area. You gotta be careful.
I didn't say a hater. I was talking about you. I wasn't talking about.
Oh, I thought you was talking about on line 4.
No, I wasn't talking about line 4.
You didn't say line 4.
Line 4. That's what you said. Line 4.
I smelled something, man. I knew it. I got my air freshener out, man. I just knew it.
Let's bring in line 4. Man. Let's bring in line 4. Y'all know him as Sanchez. I know him as Big Little Bro. There he is. Sanchez, what's good, man? How are you?
Big Little Bro. That sounds like a fat joke somewhere in there.
It's not a fat joke, bro.
Kind of built in there, like, somewhere. But
you my big bro when it comes to podcasting, but my little bro in age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works, I guess so. Yeah, look, it's good to be back with you. I love the vitriol of a bunch of over the hill old men who just think that I'm a hater, and it's not when people call you a hater. It's not because you're hating, it's because you tell the truth. And that's what I mean. You would think somebody who went to such a or claims to went to such a prestigious university like William and Mary, but would have the. I guess they didn't have a class on common sense there, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad to be with you. I'm glad that Groundhog Day does come in July because I guess Al saw a shadow the last time I was on here, and he decided he had to go back, crawl back in his hole.
He had to go back.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Said better than that. To be so to be so hateful. Said I mean. After tennis and everything, you could have been having dreams of Serena Williams or Venus or whatever Williams sister
Venus
you like.
Coming back. Venus coming back now. She's coming back to DC now.
Yeah.
She said it's been a minute, so she ain't played.
She making a run?
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He licking his lips now.
Yeah.
Look at him. He licking his lips now.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Venus making a run. Listen,
he thinks he's back at the post office licking them stamps.
Let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got Bruce Glass checking in first. Of course, he said what's up to everybody. And then we got Cuzzo here. Cuzzo's back on his regular channel right there, that fantasy show. We got Marcus in the building, of course. Right. And then he said, what's up to Corey? We got him saying what's up to Corey. Corey is my brother, but he's a hater towards anything Louisville. It's Louisville, not Louisville, Corey, it's Louisville.
I know that because I live like 4 hours away from Louisville. Mm-hmm. But there's a story behind that. So Louisville lost to a D2 school about 3 or 4 years ago that happened to be in the conference where I work at and where I went to school at, plays in. We beat them. So I said, by transitive property, Marcus, we were better than Louisville that year. And we were. So
those are facts.
It's fact. It's not hate.
Yeah.
I keep on telling y'all. I tell the truth, and I get shot down because I tell the truth. But you know what? They say it on Sundays, right? You be standing when you got to stand on the truth when there's nothing else to stand on.
You got to stand on
business.
There you
go. Come on. That's the message.
You got to stand on business. Okay.
Always.
You stand on the truth.
That's right. Stand on
the truth. I get called a hater.
You don't stand on the truth though, because you don't know the
truth and only the truth.
You don't know your head from your elbow. So how in the world are you gonna be standing on truth?
This is my head, this is my elbow.
Yeah, you just pointed at that. See, look at you. And you got such a smart hat on too. You look good in that hat, Al.
I'm trying to figure out what's
my daughter goes to Michigan now, so I'm
it's good. That's cool,
Michigan, Al?
Huh?
Who's at Michigan?
My daughter. She's going to Michigan.
All right, listen, okay. I will support the Block M every day except for twice.
Okay.
When they play Ohio State.
He ain't no real fan.
Maryland.
He ain't a real Ohio State fan.
Yeah, I'm about to say, how you an Ohio State fan, man?
It's a long story.
To Ohio State, man. You should watch it as a fan of the rivalry. What ties do you have, man?
Long story. We ain't got time for it today. We ain't got enough show for that. We ain't got enough show for that right there.
You got time for everything else.
Let's get into our first topic right now, which is the Washington Commanders made an announcement on, was it July 9th? This is our day back. That was on Wednesday, about turning back the clock, getting back in touch with their
roots.
Yeah, with the roots, the way that we used to look, the way that we should look, right? And so what they did was they ushered in an era, what's called the Super Bowl era. They brought back some things. Basically, I'm just going to show y'all.
Super Bowl era.
They call them the Super Bowl era uniforms, right? So this is what the Washington Redskins, Washington football team looked like. But when we changed our name to the Commanders, they messed it up and they blamed it on Nike because, of course, they can't take ownership for anything that they do incorrect. However, our new owner has decided that he wanted to get back to something that looked familiar, something that he saw when he was in his youth going to games. And we brought back the old uniforms. Al, you being a Cowboys fan, I would like to know, what do you think?
It looks like the same trash I've been seeing almost. I mean,
see? And this is why. Okay, go ahead, Al.
I'm just saying, I mean, it ain't like, okay, this is what kills me about this whole situation. And this is just you all as Commander, Redskins, football team fans or whatever. You all like drama about this situation when there really is no story. Y'all didn't change colors. Y'all didn't go. You didn't go like what the San Diego Chargers did or the Los Angeles Chargers and do a dramatic color change. And you all just did a shade here, shade there, went block colors here, or went away. And you should have went away because you all were beginning to lose. You were disrespecting that old team. So you all shouldn't have worn nothing that looked like a Super Bowl era team because you all weren't a Super Bowl bound team or even a playoff bound team, except for once in a decade, each of those years for the most part. So you should have got away from those old traditions because your winning ways have gotten away from those old traditions. So I understand not going and not wearing those same colors, and you should show some progress in your uniforms. And you also had to make money because you weren't selling any tickets, so you had to find a way to make some money. So you had to change the jerseys up somewhat. So I understand. So this whole hoopla of we're gonna go back to the past. Well, you had a good year last year. Now let's see if you can build upon it, but don't take so much. Don't say we're back to what that team did just because you all had a good team this year and the jerseys weren't that different. You changed your name twice, so you got to change something. You can't walk around and say you're the Commanders, and then on the front of your jerseys it still says Redskins, like most of the fans still do, like most of the fans still do in the stadium. But that's just my take on it.
All right, I'm gonna correct you because when they went away from Redskins, it said Corey, correct me if I'm wrong, Washington on the front.
Yeah,
Am I correct, Corey?
Yeah.
Right here,
Oh,
right here. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you some jerseys right here under the little name right here. You just say that's
Washington.
old, man. That's old. Man.
no,
You say,
no.
yeah.
This is
That
the
was a
Washington
WFT
football
one.
team jersey, and it says Washington across the front.
Well, I'm talking with but most of the fans still jerseys say Redskins. Their shirts say Redskins. They still have the Redskin head
But
all
like,
over.
what? How many crackheads in Southeast DC that claim to be Cowboy fans wear faded Michael Irvin jersey
Wait.
and
I'm from
everything?
Southeast DC. Why they
Well,
got to be
I said,
crackheads
hold
in
on.
Southeast?
They're Cowboys fans. That's the crackheads. That's what I was saying. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
let me
you're right.
finish,
You're
Pick.
right.
Like, stop that. Like they wear these faded Michael Irvin jerseys and
Well,
all the
you
time,
know,
and I don't know if it's faded or if it's crack dust on them jerseys half the time. So I'm
it's the
like,
same
I'm just
dust that's
trying
on
to.
the Dexter Manley jerseys.
No, that we just trying
Whoa,
to
whoa,
learn how to
whoa,
read.
whoa,
That was
whoa.
hooked on phonics, bro. That's hooked on phonics. Don't
It's
be
the same
disrespectful.
fade on the Dexter Manley jersey. You know, except Michael went to school.
No.
Michael went to
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went to
Hey,
school.
shots fired.
He majored in crackonomics. That's what it was, crackonomics.
Told you, boy. Ain't no
Mike
fans
didn't do
today.
crack. Mike did not do crack. He did powder. It's a difference. Mike was
Listen,
a rich.
It still got him high as a.
He was a rich
I
drug
tell
head.
you
You know
what,
what I'm saying?
I had look.
Listen, first
I
off,
had-
Crackheads you talking about are the fans that sit around them stadiums. That you sit around that old YFK stadium begging for money as you're walking in.
yeah, probably the Cowboy fans.
No, that
That's
was
them Cowboy fans.
they did have on ashy jerseys.
Yeah,
that
ashy
had
jerseys with
stars on
them faded New Balances and holes up in the jeans and everything.
Yeah, sounds just like a Cowboy fan.
I don't know, just-
Say it. What do you think about these going back to the past to get back in touch with
I mean,
Without
being that
our
I'm
Super Bowl
not
era.
a Washington fan, I mean, look okay to me. I mean, what do you say?
Let me ask you this:
It's okay.
Does it remind you of when the Falcons wear their old jerseys? Does it look like something that you're familiar with?
The Falcons will never do what they're supposed to do, so we're not even gonna talk about them bums.
I'm just saying because y'all got the longest yard jerseys, and you
Really?
wasn't a fan
See?
of those.
I was trying to stay out of there with y'all.
Oh, you know what? You're
I
right.
want to bring
You're
you
right.
in. I was trying to be on y'all's side over here today and stay level.
Don't save him,
I see Al. I can't do that.
You
I just gotta
can't.
come in and jump on.
You can't.
Stay medium.
See?
Stay medium, sis.
Stay
I
medium,
know,
sis.
you can't
Stay
stay
medium,
middle
sis.
with y'all because y'all stay on high. So he can't go. He can't stay low.
Stay medium. Look.
Oh.
Stay
But no, I
medium.
think the old uniforms are fine. I used to like those uniforms anyway. So
Super Bowl era. So listen, George here says, turning back the clock, bring back the team name. I don't think the team name's coming back. He also said, great conversation. KZH. Okay. He says, spoken like an ignorant Cowboy fan. You're not a fan, so
Come
no
on,
one expects
man.
you to know as much about the uniform.
Preach.
Hey, and then that fantasy says, Cuzzo says, it's like bringing the old with the new. And that's what it is. It's something familiar to the fans because we had Doc on, and Doc said it was like a brand new franchise. It was like everything that they had was gone because the colors were not the same.
Right.
Right. The if you looked at the burgundy that wasn't burgundy and gold. That was like cranberry or something, right? Um, the gold wasn't gold. That was a mustard, right? So this is something absolutely familiar to us. Um, Corey, how did you feel when you saw?
Yeah, I thought it was as close to perfection as you're gonna get, right? Um, I like it. I thought it was a good look. I hope that going into 2026 they just scrap the whole commander's garb and they just transition it back to that old uniform because that's what people like. That's one thing that a majority of the fan base can agree on is that uniform and that look.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think I said what made me mad was when Marty Schottenheimer was here in 2001 and they started going away from wearing white at home. To
Yes.
me, that's I think that Washington should be wearing white at home like the Dolphins do, like the Cowboys do. That it's unique. And it goes to show you that the ownership realizes layups, the importance of layups. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Mhm.
You can bring,
Right.
you can have things come back if people like it. The name, y'all got to realize, if they're gonna bring the name back, that's probably gonna have to take a league approval. How many owners are gonna do that?
Now,
And then I liken it to this. I was watching the episode of King of Queens the other day, and Doug and Carrie, they were sitting over there. They had new neighbors come over, and they were like, "We can't argue in front of the neighbors because we don't want them to think we're crazy." And where am I getting at with this? I would rather have my family argue amongst ourselves about whether the name should change, whether we should put grandma in a home or whatever, rather than having deviants outside of the family talking about it. A la like your Peter Kings, your Mike Florios, and everything like that. I'm cool with that. As long as they not running their mouth about what's going on in our house, I'm good. I can deal with people who want the name to come back and everything. Like, do I think the name gonna go? No. Does it need to come back? No, I don't think so. Either you got to piss or you got to get off the pot. Sorry, that's a fine. I'm sorry, but
That's not a fine. Lady A's not here.
I'm not sorry, but but that I like it. I thought it was good. It was easy. It was simple, and it looks clean. That's all you want is a clean jersey. Like, if you can't bring back I like the Arrow jersey. If you couldn't bring that back, it's fine. Let's look like ourselves.
but you can keep all of them in the repertoire. I mean, you can be the Oregon of the NFL if you like. What I'm saying
No,
is,
you can't. No, you can't. Those are league rules against that. You know that. Come on now, use
but
that
what,
degree.
what I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
you all were looking. It was a necessary evil as part of the multiple name changes, the jersey selling. You had to move on. You had bad ownership. You had bad karma. A lot of things, not from the original ones you kind of went back to, but through all the turmoil and everything that was going on. It was a slight change here, a slight change there. I mean, the color tones here and there, I could live with. But that's like I said, that burgundy. I always call y'all maroon and yellow. So I don't know what that burgundy. Gold is for champions, man. I just think y'all are maroon and yellow. I say that to y'all all the time, man.
My
So
question,
it was fine.
my question to you, Corey, is
Mm-hmm.
what's your favorite thing about this uniform? I'm gonna let you know what mine is.
Oh, I love
Once
the helmet. I love the helmet, the face mask. I think the helmet should just be the regular helmet going into 2025 and just put it on with the current uniform. To be quite honest with you, I thought that the stripe had been missing for so long. Then they got it half right when they put the gold stripe back on the helmet. But we were like, yeah, where's the white stripes at? Yeah, I like the helmet. I love the helmet. And then I like the name script, the nameplate on the back of
yeah,
it. Too.
I didn't throw that in the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the nameplate on the back, it's going back to like the 80s look. It's not going back to the more modernized version of it that we saw over like the last 20 some years in Washington. But there was one comment that somebody had made in a group that I was in. They said, If they just put the commander's name on there, I'd be good, blah, 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 and everything else will go. I said, y'all realize that was a Dan Snyder thing to put the name on the
On the
jersey.
jerseys.
The
Yep.
jersey name, the name on
Never
the
had the
jersey,
name on the jerseys.
that didn't come until 2003.
Yep.
And the same year his daddy died. So that you can take a leave. And I said it like this. I said, we don't need no damn name on the front of the jersey. We know who the heck we are.
Hey, Al, do the Cowboys have their name on the front of the jersey?
We don't need a name
on the road.
You know who we are.
On the road jersey they do, but not on the home jersey.
Well, Al, my question for you was, are you ready to wear those blue jerseys on Christmas Day?
I'll wear whatever jerseys we get to play you all in. I don't care what color they are.
No, the Cowboys really don't like wearing them blue jerseys.
We beat you in every color we wear. What difference does it make?
Y'all ain't beat us in them.
Y'all
didn't beat us in those blues last year.
You missed it last year.
We don't have a color we ain't beat y'all in. We don't have a color in the locker that we ain't beat y'all in. So don't you worry about that.
Well, y'all play us twice every year, so y'all should at least win, every now and again.
If I'm not mistaken, those throwback jerseys, y'all 1-2 against us in those. So
the important part, you said 1.
1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. There you go. So y'all got a losing record against us with that. Okay, gotcha.
All right. Let's move on to our next topic because there's a couple of comments here that I wanted to get to. Right, one, somebody's apologizing to Al, which you really don't ever have to do.
You want to apologize to me for what?
Yeah, no, for real. We do appreciate it. We don't take offense, but Ron O'Neill says ownership's got it right. So basically, the same thing that Corey said is ownership had a layup and they took it. He says, no offense to Al, but come on, man. How do you not see the difference between the cranberry color that they've been wearing and the true burgundy and gold of the new ones? So, Al, how do you not see that difference?
I respect that. I appreciate that. But I just thought, like I said, everybody went. It was almost like when the Steelers, who are very traditional, I'll take them. They don't go, when they go to those little bumblebee jerseys, I guess the old throwback jerseys. And then they went to a slight change of a more solid jersey once or twice. I'm just saying it was a bunch of hoopla about nothing. People were changing. I think it was just part of the whole trying to find your way. And I do agree with Corey, so quote this. It was a layup for them. It was an easy transition. I do. It was a layup. Going back to his tradition off the season you all had last year kind of closes that gap that you want to forget about between when you all were traditionally in year out a competitive team and this whole Dan Snyder era. After the first couple of years of his ownership, when things just got bad. So it kind of closes that and kind of helps close the chapter on that by going back. So yeah, and like I said, and your new owner gets it. So
yeah, he does. Closing up real fast on these comments right here. Ron O'Neill says, I don't want the new name back. And then we got our guy K here. He says, yes, we need the name Redskins back forever. No, we don't. It's a whole thing. Wait. We got this one here. Take it for a second.
Let's say the ownership is wanting to keep the culture of the Redskins. Last management was basically trying to compete and follow the Cowboys. No offense, Al. What you think about that?
I believe it's true. Everybody knew that Dan Snyder was trying to be like a Jared Jones clone. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. And in some ways, that's admirable because Jerry Jones knows how to make money. Does he know how to run? Does he know how to run a franchise? In my opinion, absolutely not. But he knows how to make money, and he knows how to make the owners money, which is, like I said, he was being the lead microphone for most of the owners when they go in their bargaining, when they go into the collective bargainings and their owner meetings with the commissioner. So, like I said, while he's a good guy to look up to in some regards, I understood that. But in regards to running a franchise and, like I said, and being kind of invisible to the public more as much as you can, he didn't follow. He followed too much Jerry Jones in that way. And then I think that would kind of hurt him in the long run, as well as having a bad team.
When you follow deviant, it's gonna rub off on you. It's like what Mother Jefferson said: once you George, once you live amongst the clear people, their ways are bound to rub off on you. So, I mean, that's just how that is. So, I mean, and he thought you had this young hot shot. He thought he was, and you know, and he was trying to do something with iron, like the vanilla ice cream with Mike Nolan. Yes, Mike Nolan was a terrible defensive coordinator, but what does that serve? You ain't been here, but you just been a fart in the wind for like 6 months, and now you gonna start trying to raise the roof on people?
Hey, I get it, Big C. I get it. Now let's switch topics real fast. Netflix dropped the second season of Quarterback. The quarterbacks they're following this year happen to be Kirk Cousins, one of Said's favorites.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
both of y'all's favorite.
Kirk Cousins.
He saved y'all from the RG3 era, and of course he saved the Falcons franchise.
You got major jokes over there.
So
Go back to Quincy. But anyway, go ahead.
we got Joe Cool from the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Cool from the Cincinnati Bengals, and we have oh man, who is the third quarterback?
Jared Goff.
There we go, Jared Goff from the Detroit Lions.
Thank you.
Wow, how did I forget Jared Goff? He's not that forgettable. Jared Goff did play
yes,
a major part in the Detroit Lions path to success here with Dan Quinn. I'm sorry, not with Dan Quinn, but Dan Campbell. If you guys have caught quarterbacks, tell me what you think. Put it into the comments. Kirk Cousins. Let's start with you, Said.
I haven't watched it.
Oh boy,
I know the comments. I know the comments he made. I haven't watched it. I know the comments. You say he was blindsided by the Falcons. The Falcons were blindsided by the Falcons.
Yes, and he uprooted his family to come somewhere.
I mean, hold on now.
No, I'm just saying that's what he said.
He did get $100 million guaranteed.
Thank you. So that's what I was going.
Rooting his family really wasn't that tough.
That's what I said. He went the sympathy role with this. You know, he tried to become the victim.
He can miss me with part of that right there. But yeah, he said that. I mean,
Said freezing up there.
Said frozen like
right mercy.
Red like
a whole pause moment.
Hey, I hope he not peeing.
What kind of moments you having over there, Said?
That is over right now. I had to take that off. I was like, hey, what's going on over here?
He said, "You got to talk about the Atlanta Falcons. No, he was talking about the Georgia Bulldogs for a second."
Look at the man above, see?
Put that leg down, Sid. Put that leg down, bro. What you doing over there?
Eyes was rolling in the back of his head.
But like I said about, I mean, yeah, I kind of feel for him because I didn't think the Falcons would take a quarterback that early in either. I did, but they did.
Everybody knew that year's draft was loaded at quarterback. So why would you not, when especially looking at Kirk Cousins' age, why would you not take a quarterback?
But they could have moved back into the first round. They had picks.
Why would you spend that money on Kirk Cousins though?
They could have moved back, and that too. You got two things. You could have moved back into the first round and took him, and you should get a guaranteed $100 million. You can earn $100 million.
And also, the Falcons had said on numerous occasions when asked about the quarterback position, they were comfortable with their quarterback room.
Yeah.
Clearly they weren't.
Yeah.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. You are not the father.
Yeah, let me restart, man. I'm tripping over here.
I got you, Sid. Hey, listen.
Tripping like Mike Irvin.
Hey, look at Cuzzo's.
Cuzzo, I must agree.
Cuzzo say, halfway through the show. Golf's wife, St. Brown's wife are fine.
But Golf's wife, she really brings the new. You know how they said some people should just be seen and not heard.
Oh yeah,
definitely heard. She's like, oh my God, Jared, we didn't know.
She sounds like the ultimate Barbie doll.
Yeah,
man.
And then Jared Goff, he was like, they just said, Sean, they didn't even talk to me about trading me and everything, and all I knew is I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm like, am I supposed to feel sorry for you? You like getting paid.
You getting paid?
You getting paid my whole year's salary and probably like a ball game. Stop that. Go, just
Did you say
spare
a
me.
ball game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I understand. I understand the numbers, but Al said a quarter.
Well, I'm saying the man making wasn't he
He
making like
is.
40 some $1,000 a game? I don't know what Corey makes. I'm just giving being relative. I wasn't with no shot, but I'm like possibly a quarter to a game,
Yeah,
whatever
you're
it
right.
may
I
be.
mean, he got a point. Al got a point, actually. So,
Man making $400
shockingly, he has a point. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to go to the pay window for that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I said,
broke clock right twice a day. They said, no, but I felt like the whole thing. Like I'm on episode. I just started the third episode. They're lunatics. Kirk Cousins has the making of a serial killer. Like he just, I mean, after that win against the Saints, right? They didn't have any offensive touchdown, and he's just sitting there on his phone and sending those voice messages and everything. I'm like, family. I'm like, Kirk family member, calm down. Like, just eat your cookout and have a nice day, buddy. And then Jared Goff, like they were just like he was so upset about the trade. He's like, they didn't even talk about it, and he didn't even want to answer the phone when Brad Holmes was calling. You would think he'd have Brad Holmes' number because he was just in LA.
Yeah.
Like you would think, like the guy was like in the front office for LA before he went to Detroit. So you would think that he would have his number or something, or just call from I don't know. But and then Joe Burrow, I'm like, Joe Burrow like makes me like, I like Joe Burrow. I've been to his hometown a couple of times. There's some questions about Joe Burrow.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed about Joe Burrow.
Hated it.
Ain't
Why
no.
they get the brother from Men on Films as his wardrobe expert?
But
they got the Men on Film.
But Joe Cool. I think Joe Cool, when he's sitting at his house, he's there by himself intentionally. I think Joe Cool got a rotation, and he want one to be on camera.
Jamal Bryant said these hoes ain't loyal. That's exactly what he said.
He got a rotation. I think Joe Cool got a serious rotation.
And we also found something out. I'm going to give some facts to the show. According to Google, Kirk Cousins makes $2 million per game. So we found out Corey making a lot more money down there in Virginia than we thought, Pick.
Yeah, we do. Matter of fact,
stay out of my wallet.
We're gonna need you to start paying these fines that you owe us.
Yeah, we're gonna need a little sponsorship from
the Christmas fund just got that much better.
They're getting a little bit better down there in Southwest Virginia.
Our Christmas show just got a little bit better, Corey. You're more than welcome to come back on the Christmas show. Get them fines ready.
Y'all think if I was making that much, y'all think I'd be I had my own home studio by that point.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about quarterbacks this year is all three teams, the Washington Commanders had a staple win against, a season defining win against. The Cincinnati Bengals started off 0-2, and on was it Thursday night or Monday night? Corey, it's a Monday night. A Monday night, here comes the Washington Commanders at 1-1 into play. To play Cincinnati in Cincinnati, and Joe Burrow pretty much lit up that secondary. And walking off the field, he goes, how do you play perfect and lose? And then he says, well, Jaden Daniels had a coming out party against us.
Your defense sucks. That
was the easy answer, but he didn't throw his defense under the bus. So it was pretty amazing to see that, to see what the other teams you good say it. To see what the other teams thought about the Washington Commanders and how they were progressing through the season. Al, I know you said you were a couple of episodes in, but what did you think about that, the way that they showed versus the Bengals?
Well, I haven't gotten to the episode then.
What'd you think about that Jared Goff episode after they beat some team 47-9? That's what I really want to know.
Oh man.
I just want to see. I want to see your thoughts, or like when Kirk family member played a team down there and beat them. And the quarterback of that post.
That's why he said he didn't get to those episodes yet. That's why he said
I'm at a disadvantage at this point because I haven't been given all the facts and the evidence that I can look at to make a proper evaluation on that. So I have to rely. I'm having to rely on a hater perspective. So
No,
I'm going to choose not
don't do that.
to be
Don't
able
do
to
that.
answer fully.
Accountability. Pick. You also failed to it. You failed on this part. I ain't
What?
disrespecting you nothing. But these three quarterbacks also had one more thing in common.
What's
They
this?
all had wins against. I can't think of it. The New York Giants, I think they all had a win again. It's another team in the NFC. I can't think of who did they all have wins. Damn it.
The Cowboys.
Right. Yes, that's who
The
it was. The
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
They sure did.
Hot
They
dog it.
sure did.
They did.
I'm not
did.
sure which jersey they had on, but they all put up some
Yeah, they
games.
put up
versus
some
them.
good numbers.
Matter of fact,
yeah.
I know why Al hasn't watched it yet, because that Detroit game, I think he didn't even watch that game all the way through. I think Al started watching the Commanders game that
No,
Sunday.
I didn't watch Commanders game.
No, I think you
I
did.
did not watch that
Because
game.
it's beautiful.
we was in the chat. We was in the chat, Al. We was in the chat. And
We didn't have power that weekend, I think.
we was in the chat, Al.
yeah.
We was in the chat. Al, don't make me scroll back through, because
Yeah,
you
that's
told
the
us.
same. That's the same team that went 500 against y'all, right? That you're talking about.
That's the same team that was sitting at home when the playoffs started.
The same team that should have went 2-0 against y'all until you all won the last second play of the game and had to pull your starting quarterback Jaden Daniels, who you was just making mention of, right?
Oh, you talking about when we was getting ready for the playoffs?
No, you
Like,
talking about
when we
when he played so bad, you had to pull him for the backup.
Oh, no. We was getting Jaden ready for the
When he
playoffs.
played so bad, you had to pull him for the backup, and he had to
Well-
come in and save you.
Well, you know that
all your
bad.
other-
You
'cause
know
all
that
your other
bad
starters
start.
were
That
still
bad start. It carried over into the playoffs, though. Yeah. No, it didn't. That's right.
Oh,
Al, you are. Come on now, dude. You gotta do better than this. You sound a little rusty over there. You just grabbing, reaching for straws, and
That's
I'm
everything.
trying to figure out why the Cowboys are even in the mention of this quarterback thing.
Because they were in there.
They were in the
all
series.
All three of those. They didn't
That
really
was
show
not
the.
focus
They didn't.
of
They didn't show the Detroit game though.
point
I was
of-
disappointed.
This is my whole America's team. While
They showed Atlanta,
we live rent free in so
No, you
many places, and I can appreciate that. That's why it's good to go to every
Rent
city.
free? What are you talking about rent free?
We
I'm
live
charging
rent-free.
y'all. I'm
Well,
charging
hey.
y'all every time.
Let's get back to this. So Cuzzo here is making a statement about golf and St. Brown's wife. There's a before the NFC Championship, before the divisional round of the playoffs, golf and St. Brown and their wives are out, and they're getting ready for their bye week before in the playoffs, and they're like, well, don't know what to do, expect to be at home, and then they showed that that belt to ass moment to end the Detroit Lions season.
That's what you call it, huh?
That's a fine pick.
That's a very much.
Lady
fine.
A is not here. No fines
She is
today.
fining from afar.
Yeah, she is.
There's no fines today. So we talked about the Frankie, the interception, the Quan Martin interception, and the Frankie Louvu hit on Jared Goff.
Illegal hit. Illegal
hit.
hit.
It was a clean hit.
Illegal hit.
Hey,
He's a blocker at that point.
Once you get to that point
he hit him
in
with
this,
the dome and the chrome, baby.
Oh, he didn't hit him. He
Under
he
the
blocked
chin, the dome and the chrome, Corey.
once you get to that,
Tossed out of that game.
once you get to that episode, Al, once you get to that episode, you'll see what Jared Goff said. He never said it was an illegal hit. He said Frankie
He don't
Louvu.
remember because he had a concussion.
He said Frankie
His
Louvu
head, he got hit hard. That's all.
killed me. He said Frankie
that was
Louvu
an illegal-
wiped me out.
It was a
did.
legal hit.
With an illegal hit.
It
And-
was.
It's illegal in today's game. I like the hit, but it's illegal in today's game.
It's like Dez didn't. It's like Dez didn't catch the ball.
But he did.
No, he
Exactly.
didn't. He didn't catch the ball. No, he
The
didn't.
ref
did.
said he didn't catch the
No, he
ball.
didn't catch the
And he
ball.
dove with
The
the
ref
ball
didn't
with
throw
the
a
football
flag
too.
on
It
Frankie
wasn't
By
a
Louvu.
catch.
today's standard, that would have been a catch.
Now today's standard, we talking about previous time.
So I'm just saying.
And today's standard, that was a clean hit
That was a clean
because they
catch.
didn't throw a flag because they throw flag on everything.
They do,
Come on,
especially
man.
involving the
They missed
quarterback.
Come
they
on,
missed-
use that same
they-
energy.
They missed it. Is what I'm saying.
Such a
They
hater.
missed it.
Such a
And I
hater.
told you I like the hit, so I'm not hating, but it was a dirty hit.
It wasn't no dirty.
And you
hit.
should get any. And I'm. Hey, listen, man, it ain't stealing if you don't get caught. I understand. So it was a clean hit because he didn't get called.
Right.
Yes.
Facts. All right. That's
But
our
I'm sorry,
quarterback.
it ain't cheating if you don't get caught too. So that too.
Okay,
It's-
well, you a Raiders fan now too?
Since there is no
Are you a Raiders fan? You gonna be a Raiders fan this year now?
I promise you I won't. Even though I do want to see Ashton Genty have a good season.
There we go. That's the next topic right there. rookies will be reporting here before some vets. Training camps are about to start opening, and I wanted to know your thoughts on which rookies you guys believe will be offense and defensive rookie of the year. Al, perfect segue. I see you thinking, but you did spit out the name of the rookie that I'm thinking is going to be our rookie of the year, which is Aston Genty that plays for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mhm.
The reason I think he's going to be the offensive rookie of the year is because you do have a tight end that plays out
Buck
there
Bowers, yeah, that's right.
that
That's
is
funny, yeah.
that's going to garner some attention. I'm not saying that the tight end defines a position like a wide receiver does sometime or anything like that, but I just think that with Geno, if you get the correct Geno that Pete Carroll knows how to work with, that they will run the ball. He'll put up some crazy numbers. The running game is back in the NFL. So I think that that Genty is the offensive rookie of the year this year. I think that Brock Bowers will help his situation out as well. And I think the Raiders are going to sneak up on some people this year, just depending on what their defense can do. If they can hold the scores down and win last possessions and things like that, I think the Raiders may do just enough to get Austin Genty Rookie of the Year. Al, who you got?
Well, since offensive linemen don't really get offensive rookie of the year awards, I won't throw Tyler Booker in there. But for selfish reasons, I want to see Cam Ward get that award. Like I said, because of my guy Julius Chestnut down in Tennessee Titans, and I want them to finally get the quarterback situation right. I think the kid is a dynamite kid. Everything I've been seeing from him has shown there's so much promise, so much potential, and I hope he lives up to it. He's a humble kid, comes from, like I said, always the underdog, but always overachieving. I want him to continue that. So I want to see Cam Ward actually get the offensive rookie of the year award. And defense, I think.
Wait. Say the defense.
Okay.
Say it.
So,
You ready for offensive rookie of the year?
Nope.
Nope. Corey, offensive rookie of the year.
Let's see here. Let's go Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
On the offensive side?
So you think they're gonna play him more than wide receiver than D
They
back?
probably will. I mean, it's Jacksonville, so they'll find a way to screw it up. But yeah, because they're starting him at wide receiver, right? Are they?
They've been non-committal.
They said, oh gosh, that's my overall thing. You know what? I'll just go with Rand. I'll go on the dark horse one because let's go with Tyler Warren. I want us to draft Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren.
I like
That's
Tyler
a nice
Warren,
one.
a Virginia kid from Atlee High School.
Yep.
I'll go Tyler Warren for
Okay.
on the offensive side of the ball.
Okay,
What
say
did
it.
he end up at?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
That was not a tie, John. That was not a tie. That was just, it's a work for. I don't know why Toothpick always puts that picture up there like that. He can't find no better picture
I like
than my
that
work
picture.
picture.
I like that
Like
picture.
my work picture. Like people it's gonna be. People think that I'm like official or something. I'm not. I'm just like
Corey, what are you
I don't
talking
even
about?
dress like that at work. I just dressed up like that day because they're like, we're gonna take your picture. I said, okay, sure, why not?
Corey,
I don't dress like
that's not a false advertisement either.
That is a false advertisement.
That's not
Man,
false
yes, it
advertisement.
is. I wear polos all the time, bro. I wear polos and khakis
Okay.
and some
Shout-
hey dudes. That's about it.
shout-
Cuzzo got a good pick too over there, man.
Amari Hampton.
Yeah, Amari, who I wanted
That's
us to pick.
Amari Hampton. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there. Especially since Najee Harris has a superficial eye injury after fireworks. On the 4th
He
of
went to
July.
the Jason Pierre-Paul School of Pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, from that fireworks display, there were a couple of people that went to the hospital, so nobody was safe. Nobody was safe there. John has a question here. He says, "Do you think the Raiders will do? Do you think the Raiders will do well since they've ruined their draft position and the chance to get a rookie quarterback? This rookie quarterback class wasn't that great,
Right.
so I'm not understanding." How you think just getting a rookie quarterback this year would have helped them?
I think maybe last year, probably going back to last year though. Don't you think?
But they got Bowers. I mean, they got
Still,
the
you got
only rookie to make All Pro, but wasn't the rookie of the year. But that's a whole
He
other
He
should've
story.
didn't. I mean, he didn't need to be rookie of the year.
I said I've never heard a rookie making first team All Pro and not getting rookie of the year. Sid. Have you?
Lord.
I mean, how many
Hold on.
rookies? How many rookies you know have made first team All Pro?
That's my point of why he should have been the rookie of the year.
So like,
Exactly.
there's
No,
standard
no,
for it.
no.
Thank you,
There's
Corey.
no standard
Thank
for
you,
it. There's
Corey.
no standard
Thank
for
you,
it.
Corey.
No,
Tell him
standard
again,
for it.
Ray. They said you
no
got
standard
it.
for it. There's no
You know,
standard for it.
Said is only saying that because he went to Georgia.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
that's the only reason why.
And
If-
Al's
if-
only
if he
saying
had been
because
from-
Jay
hey,
Daniels won.
If
That's
he
about
had
it.
been from Florida, if he had been from Alabama, would you have rooted for him to be the rookie of the year?
Nah,
Trash.
Nah,
See,
player, nah,
see,
player, nah,
trash.
player.
He would have been trash then. So
Nah,
you see
player,
what
nah,
says
player.
loyalties lie.
He took my rookie of the year was Genty. I think he's gonna have a sneaky good year. That was my pick as well. I couldn't think of nobody else. I should have known Al was gonna pick before me and jack everything up. That's how them Cowboys do all the time.
Oh, I didn't pick Genty.
Yeah, no.
I didn't pick Genty.
I picked Genty.
Oh, okay. I take that
Nah,
back.
y'all are real original.
I digress, Al. I'm gonna
Y'all
let you live on the next one.
Oh,
Y'all are real original.
I got you. So what he's saying is, will they do well enough this year to ruin their draft position at a rookie quarterback? I mean, they still in the AFC. They're still
tough division.
Yeah, they're in a tough division. They are the doormat of the AFC West.
And they had 3 teams from the division make the playoffs.
Well, yeah,
The
you think Denver will do it again?
Raiders-
I'm just saying they had 3 teams.
The
last
Raiders?
year.
No,
Make
they
it
had 2 teams
Raiders-
last year.
3, all 3 maybe. Kansas City,
Yeah.
Denver,
And the
and
Chargers.
The Chargers did make the playoffs last year,
Right.
man.
They
Why
played
does
Houston.
everybody keeps forgetting that? Oh my god!
No, not everybody.
You
You forgot it.
You know why? You know why? Because they were one and done. I don't think they'll be one and done this year. I think
Everybody forget it. Everybody forgot it, but there's only one person out here that forgot
Come
it.
again, Corey. You see how you do that, Corey? You see
I
how
know
you
he
do
said
that?
everybody forgot. No,
everybody forgot it. Everybody.
Hey, we forgot it. Get that mouse out of your pocket. Ain't no we. We don't speak French here.
No, we do. We. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? All right, defensive side of the ball. Who is your rookie of the year, Al?
Well, Say's gonna get mad at this because I am going to steal probably his pick, but I think it was one of the best steals in the first round, and he went to the best team in the DMV, the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, come on,
So
come on, Al.
safety from Georgia Stocks, I think we're playing next to what's the boy's name from Notre Dame?
Hampton.
Not Hampton. What's the boy?
Hamilton.
I think he's going to have a dynamic impact, improve that secondary.
Baltimore ain't the DMV though.
I mean, it's still Maryland, DC, part of Maryland.
No,
It ain't. It's not the DMV.
It's
Al.
not,
You know better.
but it's in Maryland, man.
Stop.
Yeah, you
stop.
just trying to take a shot at the Commanders.
The best team in the DMV.
You got to stop that.
It's the best
Stop.
team in the
The best team in the DMV are the Washington Commanders.
Okay, let me say the best
only
team. The best team that plays in Maryland. How about that?
Ooh, you shoot shots.
Al about to go into timeout.
What team went farther in the playoffs this year?
They both went about the same. Didn't
No. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Oh, you're right. You're right. They lost to Buffalo in the division.
Yeah. You should know because you was sidestepping and with
Well,
Buffalo.
I was rooting for Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot once Dallas lost Dak Prescott, you were like,
And then Pittsburgh didn't make it.
I'm mad we won as many games as we did.
And then Pittsburgh didn't make it, so
Pittsburgh did make it. They played
Pittsburgh
Baltimore.
did make the playoffs. Pittsburgh and Buffalo made the
Oh,
playoffs.
shoot! Everybody forgot. Everybody
Forgot that Pittsburgh made the playoffs. Everybody forgot that one. No, I didn't forget that one.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Al did get a playoff check.
Al had 9 teams in there.
Checks.
We was bound to miss one. Al had 9 teams in the playoffs. I mean,
all right,
we was bound to miss
understand.
Come on, Sam. Who you got?
Understand what's going on here. But go ahead.
I'm staying at home. Give me Jalen Carter, linebacker, Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. Not surprising.
No, because it's a Bulldog.
They're gonna. I say that. You know why? Do I say that? Because they're gonna play him similar to the way they're playing. What's the old boy name in Dallas?
Micah. I mean, I know.
Yeah, they're gonna play him similar to the way they're playing Michael Parsons, and putting him everywhere and giving him a chance to make plays.
Hey, I heard they got a special package for him out there in Atlanta too. Said what they call the NASCAR package.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Oh, that won't be him. He wasn't. He
Oh, no.
wasn't involved in that one.
Look, they said that's what you. Hey,
He wasn't involved in.
they said he on the fast track.
He wasn't involved in that one. I'm
They
sorry.
called him the Fast and the Furious. They called him the Fast and the Furious boy.
Corey. He wasn't one of them, Corey. He wasn't one of them. They had a few out there.
What about the other boys say from Tennessee? The volunteer y'all got, man. He ain't gonna be no good. I think the stretch y'all did.
I gotta go back to some homework with him, man, because he disappeared when he played us.
Okay.
So, but they seen enough of him to like him enough to select him.
He was a workout phenom. So I mean,
I don't care about the workout phenom when you disappeared on the field.
The tape.
He disappeared on the field. He disappeared on the field. We played him twice. He disappeared on the field. If you disappear on the field, it makes me know good what kind of workout phenom you are. That doesn't translate against somebody who has leverage on you, tossing you to the side.
Al, hey, read that comment right there, Al.
Al doesn't know. All he knows is his team was at home watching Baltimore and the Commanders during the playoffs. That must be from John A. I figure that's a John statement. So, yes, I mean, it's true. Dallas did not make the playoffs for the first time in like 4 or 5 years, or more than that, several years. Okay, I'm fine with it. Let's talk about this year and the fact that we'll be contending.
We getting there.
We're getting ready to contend for the NFC East this year. And I feel
everybody's in contention, right? You know, at the first part of the
Giants
season.
are in contention.
Everybody's not in contention. Let's be real.
Yeah, the Giants are. Giants can.
Okay, so
if we were sitting here last year, in all seriousness, we were sitting here last year.
Right.
Did you think the Burgundy and Gold were going to be in contention for the NFC East?
No.
Nobody thought that.
Lady A, she reminds us all the time. She correctly predicted 12 wins in our preseason predictions for the Washington Commanders, and you know.
Well, Lady A must have been hanging out with Michael Irvin, didn't it?
Like I said, whoever she was hanging out with, she got that one right. So I must give that to her, and I tell her, like I said, because I did not predict anything close to that.
Well, for me, I'm gonna go Travis Hunter. He's trying to pull off something that no one has ever done during the season, which is play both ways. Man, I mean, he's gonna need something to concentrate on because he already got somebody digging in his pockets. So,
you know what, Pig? I don't think he's gonna play it much both ways that people think. I think that he's gonna be playing on the offensive side, and he's gonna take a shot.
Wait, he played receiver, not running back.
Hold on, Pig. Like they don't get lit up on the sideline. Like wide receivers don't get lit up. They got to go.
Man, wide receivers may get hit like 4 to 5 times.
This big, Pig. The boy's this big. Pig. He gonna take one of them shots going across the sideline, like he did in Colorado, on the sideline going across the middle, and there's gonna be enough of him playing wide receiver for the year, and they're gonna keep him strictly on the defensive side. Watch.
Got you. I hear you. All right, Corey just left for a second real quick. It's almost time for us to get, well, it's not almost time, but when Corey gets back, we'll get his defensive rookie of the year. You guys got your
yes.
You got your list. All right, listen, I left some room in the budget for if y'all needed graphics or anything to go with it. There he is. There the man is right there.
Look at little bitties.
That's the man. The best part of Sanchez, right there.
The only two things good in Bristol, Virginia.
Say hi. Well, there ain't nothing good in Bristol, Virginia. Say hi, baby. Say hi.
Hi. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I know you get a breathing hard from.
I don't need to know nothing about that.
Oh, your mic gone, Court.
No, he did that on purpose. he did that on purpose.
Hey, can you say Jaden Daniels?
No.
Yep, sound like Jaden Daniels to me.
That's right.
Okay.
Say touchdown.
Say Dallas.
Say touchdown. Hello. Hey, Zane. Touchdown.
Dallas. Yes. Yes.
Left hand up.
Yeah.
He training them right. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And
he got him in the right colors too. Blue.
No,
he's in his pajamas.
That's yeah.
Oh, you sleeping on it?
I said hi. You say hi. Say hello.
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 Say,
There we go.
say go like this thing. Say ow.
Got him.
My
Got
bad.
him. We go.
High five.
We
What
gonna
can
have
I
to
do
cut.
with
We
that?
got to.
What can I do with that one, Fred?
We're
Man,
gonna have to make that one of our go-to
What can
tracks
I
right
do?
there.
What
We're
can I
gonna make that
do?
one of our go-tos.
Got it? No, yeah, I got had this.
All right, Corey, we need your defensive rookie of the year.
Who we think? Who we gonna go with?
Hi.
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 Yeah, hi, like Michael Irvin.
Ooh,
Y'all go with who? I like. I hate to say it because he's on the Eagles, but I really like that linebacker out of Alabama.
Mm.
I think the Holy War is going to be unleashed with that kid Jihad Campbell. I think just let me do that.
Ed likes him.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Jihad. That's how I go. Outside of either that or Abdul Carter.
Okay.
I think Abdul Carter. He may get surgery. Something gonna come up here. I still think that foot might be a problem, man. And he's not Micah, and that's the problem. He made more being the next Micah than anything. So
Well, Michael more worried about podcasts now, so he ain't got to worry about.
now Micah worried about contract.
Mhm.
Hey, he better worry about contract with the
I don't care
Commanders.
who. Hey, look, we don't need him. We don't want him. We need somebody his talent, but we don't need him.
There we go. Okay. Now, what y'all know, Al gave us some homework a little while ago when he put up this ridiculous post in our chat group.
It was not ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. It
It
was
was accurate. Pro Football Focus.
oh, okay. So a Cowboys fan allegedly broke into Pro Football Focus and
Oh, stop! I know what he's talking about.
and he posted this
All NFC East team.
all NFC East team where it was 22 players and what was it? 25 of them were Cowboys players.
And
So it wasn't 10. It was more like all of them were Cowboy players. So we came
have
up
the
with
best talent. We're the marquee franchise in this division by Super Bowls, by wins, by every metric outside of the last year's stats in the division.
You're right.
Back when I was in preschool. Back when I was preschool, y'all.
A team
bought
to go to the
Montana.
playoffs.
The history of
Yeah.
the division, we are the marquee franchise in the most wins, most Super Bowl appearances, most Super Bowl wins, most Pro Bowlers, most everything.
All
All
right.
the
Okay.
players,
So
everything.
with that being said, we twisted it a little bit. We came up with our all NFC offense and defense, which we have already given you in our last two shows. Now it's time to move on to the AFC side of things, right? So today we're going to bring you our all AFC offenses. All right. Al, are you ready?
Sure.
All right.
All right, this is real easy. I'm gonna go with the easiest position, quarterback, Tom Brady. I don't know if it's any. I mean, you can name someone else, but the true GOAT, probably best at his position of any player in the history of the league. I think most Super Bowl wins, most rings, whatever you want to do. My running back room is pretty easy to me. Jim Brown and LaDainian Tomlinson. I think I got a franchise changing running back was well before his time, and Jim Brown, and then Damian Thomas to do everything running back, who I think still gets underrated in the greatest running back category or conversation sometimes. Tackle Munoz. I mean, probably the best offensive lineman of all time in a lot of people's minds. My next guard, Bruce Matthews out of Tennessee. Center Mike Webster. I mean, you got to have, he was the centerpiece for a lot of those 4 Super Bowls for the Steelers. Fortunately, died from CTE, but like I said, in his playing days, there was no one better, and still, in a lot of people's minds, no one better. My next tackle could be. I kind of cheated a little bit here. When Jonathan Ogden at one tackle and Joe Thomas, I moved to a guard because I just couldn't find a way to leave Joe Thomas.
Yeah, you can't.
Off my
You
top
can't.
5. AFC lineman. So and it was no guard better than him worth mentioning. So I wanted to go Jonathan Ogden, local kid, Hall of Famer, of course, and Mike Thomas. Tight end actually is still playing. Travis Kelce. To all the Hall of Fame tight ends, they call him the GOAT. So who am I to say that he's not? Travis Kelce's my tight end. Wide receivers was the toughest part because
Oh yeah.
that was the toughest part because all the truly great wide receivers are in the NFC.
Yeah, they are.
So I went with Marvin Harrison
Yep.
and Tim Brown.
Okay, listen, I got a stat for both of those. I'm gonna give you later,
Okay.
and I don't care who argues. When I give you the stat for those two wide receivers, you will understand why Al picked them and why they may or may not appear on my list. Say it. Who you got?
Oh man, I do mine on Tuesday because I don't have the
Okay.
list in front of me.
Okay, Corey, I saw you scribbling between you and a man there. Can we get a list?
Yeah, I gotta go with Al's pick for the quarterback, Tom Brady, and I just picked people because I thought the rule was you had to see these people.
No. I said
play.
that's what I
Well,
do. I'm choosing
yeah.
people that I see.
Yeah,
that I've seen.
I just went with people I saw play. So, Tom Brady's got to be up there, and running back, I went with LT, of course, and touchdown. You know, I guess Derrick Henry would be up there for me too. Of guys that I saw that I've seen play. Wide receivers, you got to go with the two Colts, right? You got to go with Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne. I threw Chad Johnson in there.
Corey, that's a fine. You got the baby crying.
Mhm.
He's good.
Get him a star, Corey. I go ahead.
Chad Johnson, Tyreek Hill, and then I went Andre Johnson. Those are some of the best I saw play. Tight end, it's got to be Antonio Gates and Tony Gonzalez, like two guys that really they were basketball guys, and they basically set the trend at that position. I mean, you could throw in Shannon Sharp in there too. That would be a good one, right? While at that time in Denver. I threw in Jonathan Ogden. You got to throw him in there. Joe Thomas at the tackle. Will Shields at the guard, right? Alan Faneca, who played for the Steelers and the Jets. And then since I couldn't put Peyton Manning on here, I had to put Jeff Saturday on there because he was just so smart from a center
position. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's who I got as the guys that I saw in the AFC.
Okay, so here we go. On my list, I don't have a tight end. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't have a tight end because
there you go, changing the rules again, Sid.
No. I'm not changing the rules. It's because of my wide receiver position, which you will see here. All of us have the same quarterback, Tom Brady. The Super Bowls speak for themselves. I have one running back, and he's not playing third downs, and that's why I don't have a tight end. My running back is Thurman Thomas. I left LT. I thought somebody else would say Derrick Henry, so I left those to other people. However, my wide receivers, I'm going to get to last. My tackle, Joe Thomas. My other tackle, Jonathan Ogden. My guards, Will Shields and Joe D plus 13 of the letters. And my center is Nick Mango. Let's get to the wide receivers. Tim Brown. I told you I was going to give you guys some stats on Tim Brown. Tim Brown had 99 touchdowns and 240 games played. Marvin Harris had 128 touchdowns and 198 games played. Reggie Wayne, 82 touchdowns and 211 games played. Andre Johnson. Yeah, I'm giving you 5 wide receivers because I'm going to go 5 wide with the greatest quarterback of all time in the shotgun, which I'm talking about Tom Brady here. You got Andre Johnson, 70 touchdowns and 193 games played. And then my 5th wide receiver is Steve Largent, who,
affirmative action in your wide receiver room.
But I just messed up. And I just caught it myself. Yeah, I'm a
But hold up, Pick.
kick myself later.
Oh, you got one running back. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
This sounds like you got about 12 players on the field.
No. I got one running back that I was
Run an air raid. He run an air raid.
Most definitely. But
air raid offense.
Yeah, Steve Largent played for Seattle. I just got carried away with his numbers. Steve Largent had 96 touchdowns in 186 games. 96 touchdowns in 186 games.
How many games did he win? Like how many winning teams?
Was he truly a game changer? I mean, I know you want to put.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I feel like I put like.
I think that was your DEI pick.
Yeah,
that was.
It's true. That's true. My DEI pick would probably be you could have picked like I think Stokely would you could probably put Stokely up there. Drew Bennett, Joe Jaravicious. They all played in the AFC.
Yeah, wait.
Ed McCaffrey.
Ed McCaffrey was a monster. Now, don't get it twisted. Ed McCaffrey was a monster, but his numbers to the wide receivers that I put before Steve Largent, his numbers just don't. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong, but his numbers just don't stack up the way theirs do. Like the touchdown to games played is just it's ridiculous. And think about this. Like Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, they were together, but Andre Johnson was in Houston by himself.
Yeah,
he's in Houston by himself.
Steve Largent,
he was, but
Jim Zorn throwing to him.
Yeah. You take that the way you can. AJ Green, that fantasy show just brought up. He said AJ Green. Yes, absolutely. But again.
They've had a wealth of wide receivers.
You muted yourself, Al.
AJ Green, he's almost, and I want to say to Ron O'Neal, he said no Shannon Sharp. I thought about adding Shannon Sharp as my tight end, but I listen to Sharp all the time, and he calls Travis Kelce the GOAT tight end.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying some respected. I can't. Now, granted, he's one of he is, and you're still watching this guy play. I mean, granted, he's fading fast. He's fading like them jerseys that Corey was talking about, but he's still playing.
Yeah.
So, but
I really believe this is last year.
Who did you say, Al? Who are you talking about that's still playing?
Kelce.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Travis Kelce's a monster as well. I think
AJ Green, even this guy played in a different conference, he gets overshadowed somewhat by Julio Jones because they came out kind of in the same draft. And even though Julio was an NFC guy, I don't think we appreciated AJ Green's greatness because Julio put up such great numbers in that.
Here you go. I got you.
Go.
AJ Green is what Clinton Portis is.
Who's the Julio then?
Of that generation?
What I'm saying, who overshadowed Clinton Portis?
LT overshadowed him. Okay. Who else was? Larry Johnson was big during that time. Sean Alexander won the MVP that year. I mean, like they're great players, but they got overshadowed because there were greater players to that degree. I like that. To me, that's what I think of when I'm like, yeah, I'd love to have AJ Green. You'd love to have a Clinton Portis to add on to that team. Hey.
And that's a fun. That was one trade that people don't talk about as much. It worked out pretty good for both teams.
No, that was highway robbery. No, don't you?
Because we threw a pick in there on top of it. This should have been a player for player.
Mike Shanahan.
But now at that time, I mean, Clinton was still young.
But you don't trade no franchise cornerback for a running back.
Well.
At that time, they were similar value, Corey.
Well,
no, they weren't.
Running backs were value at that point.
They weren't.
Corey.
Champ Bailey was an all-pro cornerback.
Corey, don't get it twisted. That was not about players being unhappy. That was about a spouse being unhappy with what was going on in DC.
Really?
So
scandal going on, huh?
Oh, he had to get out of DC. So.
Dan Snyder hated him from the jump anyway, though.
Nah, this was about the
Champ. That is a story. That's actually a true thing. Champ Bailey even admitted that.
Yeah, but the other half of that was Champ was in them streets. The 12th woman was vicious.
And he wasn't. He probably wasn't in the streets in Denver. Stop it, please.
He wasn't in the street no more than anybody else. He just got.
That's
caught.
what I'm saying. Like, really? Come on now.
Come on, Pig.
Well, that's probably true.
Back then, we was in them streets. We knew who we saw out every day, Pig. I know who I saw. I traveled in those circles.
I knew who was out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's
Al. I'm with you.
So, but I think that was
Al was seeing had William Mary. He had the math tutor, the chemistry tutor, the English tutor,
I was done
the
by then,
PE
baby.
tutor. Yeah,
I was done by. I was done by then, baby. I was home.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting tutors.
Like beans,
It's some-
greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, random.
It's
You
something
name
wrong-
it.
There's something wrong when you don't get a tutor. All right, trust me.
Man, listen,
Trust me. When you
You got that right, Corey.
let me tell you something. Some of those students were great late night sessions.
I'm done with you, Al. I'm done. I'm done with you, Al.
Hey, look. Hey, hold on. I got you. They was burning the midnight oil.
Oh my
And
God.
they was.
No.
We're gonna help you get this.
No.
Hey,
No.
we're gonna help you get this one way or another. You gonna understand it?
And I passed the class.
I
There you
bet
go.
you did. Pass
gonna
the class and whoop that. Woo, let me stop.
You
I
gonna
forgot
understand
where I
this
was.
information
No
one
time
way
zone, baby.
or another. You gonna understand it. Hey,
Woo.
last thing I want to ask y'all is this: how excited are y'all about having football coming up here in the next couple of weeks?
I'm dying right now, man. I'm trying.
You got that right.
This TV situation. It's so funny. I'm watching NBA Summer League and enjoying it because that's the only thing we really got, other than a few baseball games here and there. But man, I forgot how rough July was. And this is my birthday month. I forgot how rough it was, man, to watch TV. I mean, I'm coming home every day. It's like every repeat of every sitcom is on every channel.
Mhm.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? And then every sports channel is doing a repeat of whatever. It's just rough, man.
That's
Yeah,
what I've been doing.
I didn't watch
I've been
more
watching
old football
last year.
games. I watched Luck the other day come back against Denver in the playoffs. You know, from when he was down 31 against the Peyton Manning game. I'm
Yeah.
watching. I mean, it's almost like I got to forget what happened and enjoy the game and watch that. The TV watching for sports is rough right now.
it is rough. Come on, Ed, what you got?
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing. I've been watching repeats. I think I don't have time to watch the Georgia Tech game. 8 overtimes. Dude, I don't watch the game so many times. Man. Football season. You know, it's right around the corner, man. It's right around. I mean, it's like it's right there.
Hey,
You know,
it's
2 weeks. We're talking about 2 weeks.
It's like having your gas tank on E and the gas station's way down yonder.
Yeah.
Bad situation.
You got a hill, put it in neutral.
Hey, let it coast.
Put it in neutral. Let's get there. Corey, are you excited?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, there's a bear crap in the woods. Yeah, of course I'm excited.
What?
Yeah, there's a bear crap in the woods. Yeah, it does.
You can do it in North Carolina if you want to.
Yeah, that too. But either way, you get the answer. Yeah, man. I mean, I got high school football obligations, and so that stuff getting ready to ratchet up. I think they got media days coming up here pretty soon. So they had a 7-on-7 camp where our coach had some of the high schools up in there, and they ready to go.
Cuzzo just hit us with a new way.
There's a fat baby far. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
Yeah, they're real.
Yeah. That's like me saying. That's like me asking that. Is my wife pregnant? Yes, she is. So that's
Hey, I wasn't gonna say nothing until you said
Oh,
something. Congratulations.
You got another one coming?
yeah.
Yes. Hey, he
Boy.
got her again.
Well, guess
That
what?
was inappropriate.
You doing it the right way. You keeping them
Up,
close
up,
in age. You keeping them close in age, Corey. I must admit, that's the right way to do it.
They so close in age, they probably more than likely will be exactly 2 years apart. She's due in February a week. February a week after Zane's birthday. So
Yeah.
Oh.
So that baby could be a February 9th baby also. So that is gonna be broken in February.
You got that right.
Hey, you got Valentine's
You
Day.
got-
You got
you
two
got
babies'
that right.
birthdays.
Look, we just gonna have birthday because Mama's birthday is in.
Yeah.
So the Mrs. birthday is in.
And that's only a month after Christmas. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Look, we're gonna be celebrating 3 birthdays, Valentine's Day, and then my mother-in-law's birthday is in February also. Like, we just gonna celebrate all that stuff all together. We don't like, yep. Let's just go get an ice cream cake and we'll go to Sizzlers. So
We go with
Everybody loves
Sizzlers.
Sizzlers.
Yeah.
Oh no, we go to Chili's. They like Chili's, so that's where we go. We all gonna get ice cream cake. Go to Chili's.
Hey man, good. Hey, listen, man. If you go to Golden Corral, the desserts are included, man.
Man, look.
There you go. Hey, Corey, read that comment right there.
Corey gonna be saving up for February birthday, like most people save up for. And that's right, man. I gotta get on that 6 a.m. live stream John be doing sometimes. I need that motivation where I can strive through all this stuff. I'm like, God, but
February, that's your month, Corey. That's your month.
But it always happened. We did this last time. We know when the end of the football season comes, we in baby mode. And thank God I work at a place where I can just take 2 months off after that too. So it's just gonna be nice.
Yeah.
And that's in the busy season of work too. So I get to miss some events. So I'm like, yes.
Got them baby back ribs for February.
Yeah, we was busting some ribs. All right. That's you right.
And John said you always welcome on.
Yes,
6
sir.
6 a.m. He said you
6
always
a.m. Bro, that was why I actually watched it one day. I didn't realize, like, I didn't know. It's like in Rush Hour 2 when they go in the massage parlor and he's like, why'd you tell me, Lee? Why didn't you tell me this man rides like that? I didn't know John rose like that. Like I didn't know he rose like that. And why didn't anybody tell me to pick? Why didn't you tell me John rose like this?
Man, listen, you didn't ask the question because I told you. I told you.
I said, okay, like I mean, somebody as elite as John Graves following me. I'm like, shoot, I'm humbled, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Shoot.
I don't know if y'all know, but John he throw them podcasts out there at 6 a.m. in the morning, get you motivated.
That's right.
Get your early morning workout on.
Piss excellence, man. You got piss excellence.
I need some of that, man. I got to start getting myself back together, man. You know,
you were together at one point. You was together at one point.
I was cut like a bag of dope, man.
I know Michael Irvin though. So.
You jump right in the fire. You jump right in the fire.
Yeah, he did.
You jump right in the fire.
Like a
Hey, Corey had this one joke. He said Cowboys practice was canceled because they found a white powdery substance.
No. That was not me.
I saw that joke. That joke. So
it's not true. It's not a joke. It's actually true because this is what happened back in the 90s.
It is not true, Corey.
It is true.
You said you stand on honesty and true reporting. And you said they're gonna carry that bald face fake news representation.
Look, I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, look, this ain't Fox. But I tell you, I was at he was at a Redskins game a couple years ago. We played on Thursday night. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Send me John's number. I'll text you for sure. Yeah, man, I saw him. He was there at the they did the NFL Network thing, and I said, man, I wish I had some white powdery donuts and be like, hey, Mike, you want some? You go hard, Mike. Oh, you know, that's all I did with Jerry. We did those lines. We did them lineups, Jerry.
3 Super Bowls, Hall of Fame career, man. Think what else? Think how bad he'd beat y'all here.
Hall of Fame running back. I can see that. Yes.
Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Him and Troy just kind of latched on to that because you can't tell me it took this long for Sterling Sharp to get in the Hall of Fame, and he got better numbers than Michael Irvin, almost similar numbers in a short amount of time.
I get it.
You heard the ding is done, John.
The Super Bowls make a difference, baby.
Yeah, okay. They do.
They do. They absolutely do. Hey, question. Which quarterback from this series of quarterbacks is the first to win a Super Bowl? That would be Joe Burrow, Jared Goff.
None of them.
Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix.
No.
I guess you got it. I mean, I would say Jared Goff, if any of them, maybe.
If Detroit can get it right. They missed their shot.
If I got to pick one, Jared Goff.
Detroit missed their window. He out of that.
Or Joe Burrow. He got more time.
Hey, I don't know, Detroit kind of, what they kind of remind me of, though?
What's that?
They remind me of Peyton Manning's Broncos a couple years ago. Like, remember when they lost? I think one of y'all had just mentioned it. That game that they lost at home against the Colts and Andrew Luck. and it was like, hey, this is it for Peyton Manning. And then he kind of
resurrected.
Yeah, they resurrected a little bit back there in 2015, although he missed a couple of games. But I mean, you never know. I mean, I don't think either one of them will. I just don't think Cincinnati can. Cincinnati ain't willing to spend that money. And then, God only knows what I don't know how long Kirk Cousins has. And I mean, I don't.
I mean, Kurt's washed.
And that's what's hurt Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a report today. They talking about trading at defensive end.
Yeah, hey, Cuzzo just
Yeah, I saw that.
Cuzzo just posted this. Made me run to ESPN. Browns Quinshon Junkins arrested on domestic violence matter.
Already?
Y'all, you do not want to be in the news late in July.
No.
I mean, they're gonna have an all lineup, aren't they? Because they got Shedeur Sanders playing Fast and Furious, and now this with Junkins.
Yeah,
they got to find something to do in Cleveland instead of getting the news.
Well, he's down in Fort Lauderdale. So this is out of Fort Lauderdale on Saturday. Hey, just to give you guys a little heads up.
Shout out Deshaun Watson.
We're going to have my birthday twin on in August, Justin, Lady A's son. He's going to come give us our WWE SummerSlam report before SummerSlam arrives. Joe Burrow... For the question that I just asked, but Quinshon Junkins, before the Quinshon Junkins information, John is answering here now. Joe Burrow's got the best shot. Penix might never see a Super Bowl from the field, and Jared Goff missed his window. I think that Jared Goff missed his window too. Was it Philadelphia that lost both coordinators, and then the following season, their season went sideways, right? But look. Yeah. You can't say that just because both coordinators left, because look at what happened. It took them a year to get their footing back together, but they just won a Super Bowl. So if Jared Goff can stick around and his play stays consistent like it is, he doesn't fall off a cliff, they could be right back there. John, you really just said it. So he may have missed his window last year, but he could be right back.
I already said it, Pick. They did, and it started to show more. They're getting hurt in crucial times. When you had the opportunity to kick a field goal, to beat the team, I know everybody say this is what they've been doing all year, fine dandy. You have to make the adjustment during the playoff run. You had a team that you were not even supposed to be beating. You talking
about San Fran?
Go up 3 scores.
You talking about San Fran?
Yep.
They were not supposed to be beating it, and they had them up 3. All they had to do was kick the field goal to make a 3-score game.
And they quit. And they would have quit.
And then you could have just continued to run the ball and make it into the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, it means a lot.
I don't forget that. I understand that's how you coach. Like I said, we had this conversation. Said that's how you coach in the regular season. I understand keeping your same value, but this is to go to the Super Bowl,
right?
This is a little bit different.
And you're on the road too,
and you're on the road, and and possessions matter in the playoffs. You have to score on those possessions, and the more scores, the more possessions it takes them to score, the better chance you have to win the game. I'm what you said. I think that was Detroit's one lost shot that they didn't give up.
I agree.
Yeah, but every time we talk about it, it almost makes me madder and madder, because I just think Dan Campbell just wasted a true opportunity. He had the better team.
Yeah,
that was his opportunity.
Not to mention, not to just forget that, but the following season, last year when they played the Commanders in the divisional round, their defense was beat to heck. So you had a healthy defense the year that you did. You should have gone and beaten San Fran to go play KC in the championship game. But you follow that up with a hurt defense the following year. Washington Commanders take advantage of you, and you lost both coordinators, so you don't know if you're going to keep that talent. But your front office is bringing you the players. They absolutely bringing you the players. Cuzzo says Burrow. He says with Burrow, I feel he can win the AFC North. I don't know, man.
That's tough division.
That is a tough division. and you don't have a defense.
You
And
got 8 over there. You got
they're
8.
the Browns. So they're the Bengals, who don't spend money like Corey said.
Well,
Who aren't going to.
they missed their window 2 years ago when they had that bad call go against them, and when they could have went back to the Super Bowl. I think they missed their window. To be honest,
yeah,
with you.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And not to mention that the AFC still goes through Kansas City. They may have had a bad Super Bowl, but you got to remember, Kansas City played without their weapons on the outside last year.
They were 15-2.
They were 15-2 without their weapons.
Yeah, I'll throw this one at y'all. I'll throw this one. We ain't even talking about it. This might be random. Has Buffalo missed their window?
I think so.
Man.
I think so. I think Buffalo has. I think this is Baltimore's and Kansas City's windows for the next 5 years.
I like Buffalo and the Ravens.
I'm sorry, Kansas City and Baltimore. Kansas City and Baltimore.
I'm just asking you, like, Al, in all seriousness, because I know that's your boy and everything, but like, take like from a neutral standpoint, it's kind of like they cannot, like, Buffalo's biggest problem is they can't get out of their own way sometimes, and it's just like it's crazy. Like, I thought this was their best chance to beat Kansas City this year. I thought they had the better team.
Let me say something to that, bro. This was their best chance, but in reality, they had one of their worst teams. And that, in regards to talent-wise.
Yeah, talent-wise.
They had old Amari Cooper next to a hurt. The wide receiver they drafted, he was coming off injury. Dalton Kincaid, and what's the other kid name was tight. They actually, talent-wise, had their worst. I think they're getting the formula of less Superman from Josh Allen and more keeping it. And they got to get that running back Cook son. They have to get him.
Oh, yes.
Because he is a key cog in whatever they're going to do. But I think they're adding the right pieces. So that's why, and they just signed it, and their quarterback is still in their prime. That's the only reason I won't say that their window has passed, because Josh Allen truly is in his prime right now, and will be for the next about 4 or 5 years, I think. And they're adding the right type of talent around. Now, I just hope my boys did to coach him, because every year they're trying to take his job.
What about a team that you guys said I forgot about? The Chargers are making improvements as well. So I think that Cincinnati's window is closing. The Chargers' window is absolutely opening at this point in time.
And that's
what that quarterback. That quarterback, he's suspect though.
Herbert, yeah, he's more hyped than
yeah, he's the most overhyped quarterback.
Yeah,
I think in NFL.
But you got Coach Harbaugh out there who doesn't put it on the quarterback. He puts it in the hand of the running back, which is an old school way, making him a game manager, right? Making him a game manager.
How many game managers win Super Bowls now?
Joe Flacco.
Huh? Joe Flacco put that team on his back, man. Stop.
Yeah, he carried him in that playoff run.
I mean, he threw 11 touchdowns.
Trent Dilfer, I agree with
you. Trent Dilfer. But that was a defensive led team anyway.
That was 25 years ago.
But that was a running team. That was a running team.
My point for me.
That was a running team with a great defense, which is pretty much what Harbaugh's doing in San Diego. I mean, I'm sorry, in Los Angeles.
But can I say something too? To the point where we started this question about is Buffalo windows passed, I think that's what's going to start to hurt Kansas City. That division's gotten so tough. There's 6 games out of the year you're playing quality team. Who is Buffalo playing every year? The Jets? Miami? I mean, who is really in New England? They're going to get 6 wins, 6 freebies.
Don't think that. Don't.
That's what New England did.
New England's on the come up. New England's on the come up. So that's not a gimme anymore.
I know, but they're not on Buffalo's level right now.
Yeah, not right now.
That's what I'm saying. But for the next few years, when they're trying to catch up to Buffalo gets 6 free wins. That's going to give you a better chance at home field advantage and to go through Buffalo. Because you got to go through Buffalo, which, like I said, we did last year. Kansas City did win that game. But I'm sorry, that wasn't last year. But if you got to go through Buffalo, that makes a difference. And when you got almost like 5 bye weeks in the season, like New England used to have for year and year and year, where you're not playing anybody, you can rest your players, you can hide your schemes because you don't even have to pull out your best game plan, like New England did for years in that division. Buffalo's going to benefit from that because, like I said, 2 games against Miami, 2 games against the rebuilding Jets, and 2 games against a rebuilding New England.
Isn't Joey Bosa hurt already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who knows? If he ain't, he will be.
No, he's hurt already.
Yes.
He's hurt. He got hurt in like training camp or something like that.
Yes.
I'm not sure if he needed surgery or just rest, but I do know that he's hurt right now. What other teams in the AFC do you guys think is entering their window right now? Like we said, the Chargers.
The Texans.
You said the Chargers.
I think the Texans are in that window right now.
Texans?
Yeah.
They just dumped everybody. They just dumped everybody, though.
No, they didn't.
Who they dump?
They got rid of
Stephon Diggs, the only person they dumped.
He was already hurt.
a tackle.
I told you they got rid of Tunzel because they had better players. They found.
You don't even believe that.
They found a sucker.
They brought in a rebuilding Nick Chubb.
I mean, right now
to regain to his his status.
You got. I mean, yeah. Really, outside those teams in the AFC West, there's really nobody. I can't think of anybody. I feel like the AFC North. The AFC North is, I think, is down.
Denver,
I think
Denver may be the only team.
Denver, possibly.
They got a good defense. Got a very good defense.
A very good defense. They have a very, very good defense.
And why we not talking about the Ravens, man? I mean,
I think that's understood, though. I don't think that's. I think that's understood.
I said this is KC and Baltimore's side to
Buffalo.
They third.
KC is kind of like New England and Indianapolis.
You let Buffalo go already.
But what I'm saying is Buffalo's done more than the Ravens.
Let Buffalo go.
Put the Ravens the Ravens haven't been.
They had 4 years in a row and couldn't get it done.
Well, hey, Al, the one thing we can say is over the last couple of years, Baltimore's defense has been adding talent to go along with their offense.
And they've lost
for the fact that this is
lost to the Bills almost every time.
Because they have not been able to find wide receiver talent on the outside. But that defense has been solid.
You're making excuses, though. You're making excuses when you say that, though.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Because you're making.
I agree.
Yeah, that's an excuse. I mean, they got to find a way too. Baltimore does.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, but here over the last couple of years,
putting them on a pedestal.
No, I'm not. I'm saying over the last couple of years with their draft, they have been addressing the wide receiver issue. They've been patching up their defense, so it's been a turnover, but not a drop off.
But what you should say then is Kansas City is heading hill. Don't put them on the same level with Kansas City. You put Kansas City by themselves, and then you put Buffalo and Baltimore together because they're both haven't been able to get past them. So you keep saying
they're
Buffalo
second tier. They're tier like it's like 1B, and then Kansas City's 1A. And then Buffalo and Baltimore, that 1B category. And then it's everybody else, really.
Pretty much. All right. Listen, we appreciate you guys for watching First Ring Podcast today. Corey, thank you for joining us, man. It's always a pleasure when you
man.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad, I'm glad I could come and do cleanup duty for you. I mean, I know you ain't had no big stars on here, but
what you talking about? You are a big star.
Did
you not see the thumbnail?
Baby boy was a star. See, we did.
It was.
Did you not see the thumbnail, Corey? You saw the guy in the suit and tie.
No, that guy was not in a suit and tie. The guy was in a button up and a suit.
Look like a suit and tie to me.
No suit and tie. Mind your business, said.
It's not false advertisement. It's true. You know what it is. When we put you on there, it's looking good. I like your Polaroid. Your Polaroid look real good.
Man, that's old school.
Polaroid look real good. Yeah, you ain't see the thumbnail, Al?
I got Polaroid. I got a Polaroid.
Put it up again. Picture.
Hey, there you go. Look, I got one right here. Got one right here.
I can't put.
Wow.
That's old. This is me and my grandparents. This is me and my grandparents back in the day. And that Polaroid.
That's like one of them country houses too.
There ain't no country house. That's in Dumfries, Virginia. That's in Dumfries.
That's like my aunt living room.
Look, that's Dumfries. That's a townhouse in Dumfries, Virginia.
Oh man, look at that. That boy clean. Boy, that boy clean up good.
Shoot.
He put some pledge. He didn't put some pledge on. Boy, that boy shine.
Good. He real good.
That boy good. That boy good.
Good and terrible. You must be out your mind.
Hey, catch us on Tuesday. I'll let you know who our guest is in the thumbnail. Right now, I'm just waiting on confirmation emails to come back. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. We'll be back. Al will be in his regular colors, not team colors. Yeah.
This looks good on me, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a rating. That's a rating. That's not a logo.
But that's what you see when you look into the sky, baby. Where you want to go? To the moon and back, man.
To the moon and back. Got you. Big C, thank you again, man. We appreciate it. Y'all know how we do. Say it. Did we cover it all?
Hit it all.
Okay. All right, here we go. Shouts out to my son, United States Air Force. First String Podcast, second to none. Come get some. Tell him, say it.
The number 1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs.
Now, how about them, baby?
Raise hell.
It's wartime, baby. This what you signed up for. This what we worked hard for. You for. Y'all the first string. Y'all gotta go set the tone now. Hey, let's go. Lace 'em up, it's the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. They spitting facts on the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. 'Cause it's time for the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. Lace 'em up, it's the First String Podcast Show. Hey, let's go. They spitting facts on the First String Podcast Show. Imagine talking sports, having fun with the fam. At a starting lineup, First String is what you have. An entertaining stream with the Pro Bowl cast. When the viewers chime in, they gon' answer what you ask. Representing for the Queens, yeah, we got Lady A. A super knowledgeable woman who can break down any play. Said from the South, so he rep GA. The Falcons, the Bulldogs, the whole Peach State. Drunk Uncle Al, only way you can describe him. Every time he crack the mic, you know he gon' be wildin'. Last but not least, it's my man Toothpick. Commanders is a squad and he the captain of the ship. So if you feel the vibe, go ahead and tune in.